Hey there everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in this video, we're going to be going into a small update regarding the hack that happened at Insomniac Games, regarding their Wolverine property and regarding their other game properties leaking all over the internet. I did make a video recently regarding the wider hack and what happened, breaking down everything, guys. So if you're interested in that video, check in the description and you can find that video if you're interested. But if you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the gaming news going on the channel. Without further ado, let's jump straight in, guys, and find out what's going on moving forward with the Insomniac gaming studio. So, Wolverine, Insomniac confirms the game will be released as planned after breaking silence on the hack. So, Insomniac Games has finally broken its silence on the hack, which took place earlier this week, and while Wolverine will be released as planned, it sounds like the company has been put through the ringer. Yeah, this must have been very, very difficult for the studio. You know, they've put in so many man hours, probably millions of dollars investment and all kinds of, resources into building this game and their other properties. And for this hacker group to come out of nowhere, to break into their systems, release all their information, on their game, and, all this kind of stuff, guys. They got information on their employees, information on the game. They got screenshots. They actually got a physical build of the game, which they released online, which some people actually downloaded. So it's insane the amount of damage that's been caused to not only the employees and their private information, but, to the actual studio themselves with the amount of data that was leaked. The actual build of the game was released as well. It's just insane stuff. So absolutely, the company has been put through the ringer. But let's keep reading. So, a few days ago, Insomniac Games suffered one of the biggest hacks in recent memory when a ransomware group stole and released a whopping 1.67 terabytes of data, compromising of over 1.3 million files. That's insane. That's just crazy. They did so after the Sony-owned studio refused to pay them $2 million, and as well, personal and financial data details have been found their way online about Spider-Man 3, Venom, and Ratchet & Clank game, and more. However, Wolverine took the brunt of it. Yeah, this hacker group, they came out of nowhere. They gave no shits. They had, they had pictures of passport scans of the employees. As I say, they had an actual build of the Wolverine game, which they released online. It was an early build, not a full release. And they asked for $2 million in ransom. And, otherwise they were going to release the files online for everybody to see. Obviously Insomniac refused to pay the hackers the $2 million, and the hackers went ahead and released all the files online for everybody to see. You can see the files online if that's interesting to you guys. For myself, I don't want to see the game or the files, and I'm not interested in any of that stuff. I would rather see an official release, done by the actual studio when they feel that it's right for, the audience to see it. I know there's people that want to check out the leaked material, and that's fair enough. I don't hold anyone to it. If that's interesting to you, then go ahead, guys. You can find it online pretty easily if you want to. So, concept art, gameplay footage, and the entire story were released, as was a playable PC build. That just boggles my mind, the fact that they actually managed to get hold of a playable PC build, which people can actually find online, which is insane. You probably won't be able to find it now because I'm sure the studio has gone online with their kind of cybersecurity, and they've probably looked on every corner of the web and tried to get rid of every version of the build that they could find online that's been leaked. So you probably won't be able to find it very easily now if you looked. Which could have easily quite led to the game being scrapped. Those who have downloaded it already have been hit with a DMCA request through their internet service providers. Now, though, Insomniac has confirmed Wolverine is still moving ahead as planned. Yeah, that's the absolute right decision. The amount of man hours, the amount of millions of dollars they've probably, spent on the game, and the marketplace for Wolverine content, whether it's, graphic novels, comic books, movies, and games. Wolverine, the popularity of the character has never been so high, especially with Deadpool 3 right around the corner, Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine. What Hugh Jackman has done for the Wolverine character cannot be understated in terms of, the amount of popularity he's brought to that character. And people will wait, they'll pay the full price, they don't care. They want the official release of the Wolverine game, and it's the hype around this game. You look at what Insomniac has done with Spider-Man games, and if they can bring that gravitas, that prestige, that, the plot, the graphics, everything they've done with the Spider-Man franchise, if they can bring that to a Wolverine game, then they're going to be printing money, they're going to be popping champagnes, that, that game's just going to go crazy. But yeah, guys, anyway, that's enough of me talking. So here's the statement, which was released by the company via GameFragger. I'm not going to read it here, guys. We're going to go over to Twitter, and we're going to read their official post that they updated on Twitter. We'll read that in just a minute, so bear with me. Based on the leaked information, Wolverine won't arrive in stores until late 2026, which is absolutely fine. It sucks to have to wait, but if that's how long it takes to cook up this amazing game, as I say, if it's in the vein of a Spider-Man game in terms of, you know, how well the game is made, then I'm perfectly fine with having to wait that long. So it's likely to be a very long time before we get to see anything official from the game. By that time, though, we have to believe that this hack will be a distant memory for Insomniac and anyone who decided to take a deep dive into the leaked content. However, you look at it, the situation is unfortunate, and it comes just over a year after Rockstar suffered a hack, which compromised the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. The teenager behind that has just been sentenced to life in a secure hospital. That story in itself is absolutely crazy. I mean, this seems to be a more prevalent thing. It seems to be happening more and more frequently within the gaming industry, that these rogue-like hacker groups are breaking into game companies, stealing their IP, their properties, and trying to, you know, make money out of it, whether they're trying to hold it for ransom, whether they're trying to sell it online on the black market or on the deep web. It seems to be becoming a more frequent occurrence. So I really hope that game developers and studios can up their cybersecurity and stop this from happening somehow. But there's always going to be people that know how to get around cybersecurity. There's really smart people when it comes to, you know, hacking into stuff. And I just hope that we don't get any more of this on any other game studios moving forward, because it'd be a shame if we do. So, yeah, so we're just going to move over to Twitter now, guys, or X, whichever you prefer to call it. We've got the official statement here that's been released. So we're going to go over, have a read of it, and then we're going to read some of the online community comments on this news and see what people are saying. So, landing over here on the official Insomniac Games post, an update regarding Insomniac and Marvel's Wolverine PS5 game. So, this is the official statement they put out, guys, regarding the hack and everything that happened. Thank you for the outpouring of compassion and unwavering support. It's deeply appreciated. We're both saddened and angered about the recent criminal cyber attack on our studio and the emotional toll it's taken on our dev team. We have focused inwardly for the last several days to support each other. We are aware that the stolen data includes personal information. That's the thing that's scary the most, guys. There's hacker groups out there who have got, you know, employees' personal information. That means that they can duplicate the information, they can falsify the information, they potentially know where some of the employees live, and that's just scary, because what they can do with that personal information is really, really terrifying. And I just hope that nothing bad comes of that. Belonging to our employees, former employees, and independent contractors. It also includes early development details about Marvel's Wolverine for PlayStation 5. We continue working quickly to determine what data was impacted. The experience has been extremely distressing for us. I can imagine the amount of hours, the amount of effort, the time, and as I say, the investment in millions of dollars that they've put into this game, only for it to be hacked. It's distressing for everybody, you know? We want everyone to enjoy the games we develop as intended and as our players deserve. However, like Logan, Insomniac is resilient. I like that. Like Logan, Insomniac is resilient. Marvel's Wolverine continues as planned. The game is in early production and will no doubt greatly evolve throughout development, as do all of our plans. So, while we appreciate everyone's enthusiasm, we will share official information about Marvel's Wolverine when the time is right. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac, thank you for the ongoing support during this challenging time from Insomniac Games. Yeah, it's just really disappointing to hear this happen, you know, but there's so many fans out there. Wolverine is a hot IP. People are going to wait. People are still excited, and I'm glad they're still moving forward with the game and it hasn't been scrapped. So let's read a few of these comments here. Thank you for everything. One of the best developers in the world. In Insomniac Games we trust. Yeah, I've completed the Spider-Man remastered game. I've completed Ratchet & Clank. I loved Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It was so good. I've actually got a gameplay video, a gameplay playlist where I played the entire game on the channel. It's one of my first very channel sort of videos and playlists, guys. Go onto my channel. You can check it out if you're interested. And it was really fun playthrough. I really loved it. There's no commentary on it, but it's just me playing through the game, and like, it's really fun, guys. Spider-Man Miles Morales, completed that. Amazing. I haven't played Spider-Man 2. Keep cooking. Yeah, Spider-Man and Wolverine. That's my dream in the MCU, to see Spider-Man and Wolverine on screen together. That would be so fun. We stand with Insomniac. Yeah. Thanks for the update. Greatest of all time. Hope all the employees keep safe. That's my biggest concern, as I keep saying, guys. if anything, you know, leaking a game is one thing, but having employees' personal data and information in the hands of these nefarious hackers is just downright dangerous, because you don't know how far they're going to take things. You don't know what they're going to do with people's information, and it's just scary. But I hope nothing, you know, nefarious comes of it. I hope everybody stays safe, and that's my biggest wish when it comes to this hack, that, you know, the employees remain safe. We will be buying when released. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I want to see the official marketing. I want to see the official hype. You know, I would rather have the studio release an actual, you know, properly produced trailer that gets me excited, rather than seeing a crappy leak that's low resolution, the game's not fully built. But as I say, some people like, you know, some people want to look at the leaks, and, you know, if that's interesting to you, go for it. I can't wait to play Wolverine whenever it's ready. You're one of the best developers out there. Take care of each other. We will be patient. Strength and love to all. Like all your other true fans, I haven't seen a pixel of the leaks, and wait patiently to be transported away into the adventure by what you and your brilliant team have in store for the future. So we'll read a few more here, guys. Insomniac Games, you are the best PlayStation studio. We love you. Spider-Man, yeah. I mean, they've done some fantastic games. This Wolverine game is going to be insane. I cannot wait for it. We still got a few years to go, guys, but it's going to be worth the wait. Can't wait to see the game when you're ready for us to see it. My heart goes out to everyone at Insomniac. Truly one of the least deserving studio. Let me start that again. My heart goes out to everyone at Insomniac. Truly one of the least deserving studios for something like this to happen. Can't wait for Wolverine. And then we've got Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, so we're going to finish it off there, guys. As I say, it's just a small update regarding the leak of the Wolverine game and their other properties. It's a shame this happened. I hope that their employees can stay safe. And I hope this doesn't happen to any other game studio, because nobody deserves their hard work, their time, their effort, blood, sweat, and tears to be leaked like this. It's just not fair to all the employees. And let's hope that, as I say, it doesn't happen to any other game developers going forward. But guys, I throw it off to you. What do you think about this update and this news? Are you still looking forward to Wolverine? And, you know, what do you think of the hack overall? Put your thoughts, comments, and opinions down into the comment section. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for, you know, watching this video with me. I really appreciate you being here. And I will see you soon.